Okay. I suppose we just get in. I'll start at Q school. Finish season in top 50 rankings. Join a field of amateur players to compete at the final stage of the Korn Ferry Tour qualifying tournament in hopes of securing Korn Ferry Tour status. I think we'll roll with this for now. We're playing with a created character, Francis Jordan. Don't have much of a backstory on him, but maybe we can make one. We can make up a backstory for this lad. So yeah, let's go. Here's Francis and all of his glory. Yeah, we're golfing. We're doing some golf. I know PGA Tour 2K23 is out, but I don't have money for it, so I'm playing this. So I guess we could just have a nice, calm, relaxing time with Francis.
2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event.
Yes.
Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Korn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure.
Complete a round without invoking the stroke limit. Okay, well, Francis starting off his PGA Tour, not PGA Tour, sorry, his debut. Okay, so we're just getting... How did I view that? Oh, it's this, duh. So yeah, we're gonna try to. I'm aiming for there. Is that a good shot? No, it's going in the rough. That sucks.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
I think I'm going to try to aim it a bit short. It's about 9 miles an hour to the southeast. So I think this should be a decent landing spot. Do I want any backspin? Let's go for a little bit.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
And
it'll safely make the green.
Nope, we're on the edge.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
All right, so I'm gonna go a little bit to the right here. See what we can do. All right. Come on. Oh!
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card.
There we go. And
let's move on.
Seems more like we're in 36.
Even par.
That's okay. 32nd. through 1. Jesus Christmas.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Score par or better with without hitting any hazards. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see, where we try to... Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we got wind in our favor. It's to a bit to the right there, so let's go there.
Wow, that was just striped.
Come on. Yes, please. Give it to me. Good swing.
From around 230 yards.
Not.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's not try too much here. All right. Yeah, that seems good.
Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
Ah, no, no. Well, let's just set us up. Let's just set us up for a birdie attempt. Can you stop rolling?
And here we are with the third shot.
All right, this is for eagle. All right, so we want to go a little bit beyond that. We want to go a little bit like this. There we go. Got a bit too under it, but...
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
No! Fuck me. Well, here's
And
our...
This putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
Here's our birdie putt.
Go in.
Yes, okay, we get a birdie here. Tweet, bro.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
There we go. Very nice.
And coming off the birdie.
All right.
Proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3. So, wind is nasty right here, it seems. So I'm gonna try to keep it a bit right here.
Going with the 5-wood. Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
And it seems like it's gonna be fine.
Good shot there.
Birdie
Should be
the
able to get
last,
par.
This for another.
Let's try to get it a bit to the right here.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Overshot it,
This is a par putt.
but should be fine. Okay, got me a bit nervous there. Frank is about
Only 1 under for the round.
1 under in the first 6 of the round. Not bad.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
All right. How do you shape your shot? That seems okay. Just
Heading for the fairway.
Don't land in the water. Okay, that's fine. We can live with this. This is good.
Second shot here on the 4th.
All right. Let's try to land short a bit.
Opting for the 3-wood.
There we go. Come on. That's a bad bounce. Well, we should be able to get par at least.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Okay, we're going to need to take it around here. And it's going to set up for a nice par, at least.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. A good stroke.
There we go. We get the par. Not bad.
Now,
Francis performing decently.
You've arrived at a par 4.
Hit the fairway in regulation. Alright. Well. Gonna need to go a bit to the right here. Due to the wind.
Looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
There we go.
Second shot here on the 5th.
All right, let's try to set ourselves up for a good birdie putt.
Opting for the 5-wood.
That's not it. Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Come on. Oh!
Steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
That's rough.
With the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the day.
Tied for 17th.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Ah, okay.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
There we go. That's a decent hit.
Second shot here on the 6th.
All right. We're going to actually want to overshoot it a bit. But I'm going to see about... maybe putting some backspin on it. Wait, that's the angle. Okay, so we don't want it to hang up there too high. So... there we go. That should be okay, I think?
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yeah, that's okay. I can live with this.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This would be a pretty big 2 under spot here. Nope. Didn't have it.
A little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey.
Man,
She goes. Let's head to the next.
that's not what you like to see. Unfortunate.
Leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
See what we can do.
Well
Okay.
struck.
Not a bad shot. Okay, we still land on the fairway.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead.
All right, we're gonna want to shoot it over a bit. Can we go a little bit there, then maybe down a bit, get some backspin. Maybe moving it a little like that. There we go. Hey,
Play like this myself.
that's pretty good.
Starting to move into the top 20.
All right, here we go. Let's see how we do on that
It's
putt.
got a chance.
There we go with the
He's bounced
birdie.
back immediately from his previous drop shot.
All right,
Will take him to 1 under.
we make it back to
And
1
that is
under.
A 1-stroke advantage.
Can I turn off the commentary?
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Oh, it's under audio. There we go. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Francis looking to make a better move here. For this par 4, he gets a good one, but it's going to be going a bit to the left. And it rolls favorably, and Francis is now only 107 yards away from the cup. Use a bit of backspin there. Make sure it doesn't go too far. And this one's going to be landing in the sand trap. Unfortunate, but here is the birdie chip attempt. It's going to be going into him. It hits off, and this should be a decent putt for Francis here. And he missed it. And bogey is good. Back even. Even through 9. Through 8. Sorry, my mistake. Here's a par 3 attempt. It's a 3 wood. The wind blowing that way. And a good enough shot there. Birdie here, not entirely improbable. But not not right now. Par saved. We're even through the first 9, heading into the back 9. 36, tied for 36th. Can Francis turn this around? Or at least stay in position to get to the Q Cup. Or the Corn Cup, rather. A good bounce and a good roll there gives Francis an ample opportunity here to show what he can do. Swing, and it's not going to land in the cup, but it will land in a position where a birdie is possible. And he just missed it. Oh my goodness. Saving par through 10. Eleventh hole is a 5. Oh. It's a 5. Fuck. 5-stroke par. God, I can't. Try to remember what it's called. And the shot looks to be decent. And it lands on the fairway. Francis is going to need to avoid that tree. Let's see. Trying to put some front spin into it. That seemed to be okay. And it'll set him up for eagle here. And now that sets up a favorable birdie putt. And will he get this? No, it's just to the left. So this means par will be the likely result. And it is. Drive the ball. A good shot here. And it's in the rough. But the challenge was completed, so, you know. How do I angle the shot? Hope that tree won't. Won't cause too much a problem. And he gets back on the fairway. Let's see if we can set up this par save attempt here. I do that, and Francis set it up quite nicely. Francis saving par through 12. He's tied for 42nd at the moment. No. Okay, well, Francis avoids the tree at least. And the rough is what it is. As this could set up for a nice chip-in attempt here. Yeah, the wind. And it almost went in for Francis. What a shame. As he scores par once again. Hit the green on regulation, okay. So, let's try not to put too much on it, but oh. I'm gonna see that's the backspin right there. We're going to need to go a bit further now. Alright, and that'll set up a decent enough par save. And he's going to miss it and get a bogey here. And he'll be +1. Unfortunate. That puts him tied for 56. He needs to get a stroke under to be in the top 50 to qualify for the Corn Cup. And he's gonna get it's gonna be an even harder attempt now. Lob, wedge, and flop. And he gets it to go! What a birdie for Francis to get back to even. And that'll place him, for now, at the moment, We're gonna get a replay on this. Not a bad shot. Oh, I got a ferret. Hole the ball from off the green in an official course. Okay. I saw that we were in the top 50 at least. Excuse me. So let's see where we can get Francis to this time around. The wind's going to blow it to the right. And it's going to be a good shot for Eagle here. Going to try to put some backspin on it. Wait, is it that way or this way for backspin? Oh, fuck. Shit. Hold on. Okay, that's what that's for. Gotcha. Let me just see what it is. I think the more angle is what you want, but okay, I'm gonna look it up. Okay. So it seems like it's the left stick. This is how you get backspin. Okay. Thank you. I'll just have the angle be normal. Right, we're also wind. Did we do enough for the wind? I don't know. That's okay. That's an okay look. For birdie here, let's see if Francis can get this done. Nope. It's gonna be par again. There we go. Francis hits par as we go into the final two courses. Final two holes, rather. Hole 17 challenge. Land within 10.5 feet of the pin. Oh boy. Gonna need some of that. Gonna need some of this as well. 3-wood maybe? Move it down a bit. There we go. No, 5. 5's fine. And that's not happening. All right. Try to get as much backspin as possible. And that'll set up a long putt. Oh, but it's almost not moving at all. But it's going a little bit from right to left until... Yeah, no, it's going to be right to left. So I'll just adjust it like that. And it's going to go over. And Francis is going to knock it in. But that's a bogey. To save the season, Francis needs to get at least a birdie on this par 5 course to end his day. Starts off with a good drive, staying on the fairway. 6 iron, no. Give me the... Whoa. Give me the wood. He's got to be aggressive if he wants to make it. So now he has to drop it in here. This would be eagle, but he needs the birdie. There we go, a little bit like that. He has the power, but unfortunately it goes right into the bunker, and it's not looking like his day is going to be made. Almost went in, though. It's going to be a 3-foot putt, and it's in. Unfortunately, though, Francis is 1 over in his debut at the Corn Ferry Q School. Well, I'm not sure he'll be able to make it. He tied for 56th, though. But how many people were there? Oh, hey, got a new item unlocked. That's cool. Currency! Wow! Event stats. Let's see. His longest drive was 323. Longest score? Oh my goodness, what is this? was from 18 feet out. And his longest scoring putt was from 22. Greens in regulation was only 55%. Fairways in regulation was a decent 71%. I'm gonna turn the music down. Driving distance was 290.5 for his average. One putt percentage is 33, unfortunately. The leaderboard. How many people were here? Oh! Okay, so 144 people were here. But it could have been a lot worse for Francis. He could have finished with 12 above. I'm gonna go to profile menu here. There we go. That's good. I'll see what this is, but I'll set it to 50. There we go. And unfortunately, we finished 56th, which is not in the top 50. So let's advance and see what happens. Jordan misses out on promotion. Francis Jordan has failed to earn a spot on next year's Korn Ferry Tour. It's a disappointing result, but I'll try again next year. Join a field of... Oh, this is again. I think we'll do another one. We've been going for about 40 minutes. It's been short so far, so let's see if the knowledge or skill we've gained will make a difference here for Francis. Here we go again. Francis Jordan trying to make another name for himself. He's known as the guy who just missed out on getting to the Korn Ferry Tour a season ago. 1 year ago to the day, Francis Jordan barely missed out on the Korn Ferry Tour. But he's back again, and he'll see if he has what it takes this time to make it. Much better weather conditions this year for Francis. Facing only 4-mile-an-hour winds, where last year he had to face 11. A good shot from Francis to open it up. And it's going to look like it's landing on the fairway. As it does, and it gets a good roll here, going 300 yards out. Here comes the approach now. Here it is. And it looks like Francis is going to have a favorable birdie putt. It goes from right to left to start, and then left to right. So I'll move it a little bit to the right. And let's see what shakes. He drops the birdie in his first hole this time. Francis, starting out strong. Tied for 11th through 1. He now has a par 5, with the winds picking up a little bit. Francis, another good start off the drive. And he gets another favorable roll for over 300 yards this time, 306 to be exact. And he's not going to worry about the approach right here. All that matters right now is getting to the green and staying on time. But this might be a good start. If he misses the bunker, he does not. But this is not the worst spot to be in at the moment. Francis. Getting a scout a bit. And his shot goes up. It lands almost in the hole. But this will be a good birdie shot for him. Again, going from right to left to begin. And then ending it with going left to right. So he does not need to move it too much. And it's a second birdie for Francis, as he gets -2. He is 2 below. So let's see where this will go now. As he's tied for 3rd with almost everyone else finishing up. Mark Baker finishing the day on the next attempt. So let's see what Francis can do now on the 3rd hole of the day. A good swing. And he lands on the green and it gets a good roll. Here's another birdie attempt. Going right to left, dead on this time. And he will just miss the birdie this time, but he will settle for par. Not a bad attempt here from Francis Jordan to make up for his previous year's mistakes. Tied 4th, Mark Baker finishing his day, and Zach Andrews through 9 at 3 below. Francis faces winds dragging, or rather leading him this time. And it seems like this is going to be a good shot for Francis as it hits the rough. And it will stay there just on the edge of being in... Oh, it is in sand. Never mind. So he will take out his hybrid on this, on his 2nd stroke, and see what he can do. And he lands himself back on the fairway. And he will be trying to save par this time. Don't even think birdie is within his sights. But Francis lands it close for an easy par-saving putt. A very good shot from the young man Francis Jordan himself. He stares at it. And it drops right almost where he needed it to be to get a stroke. But he will be able to put it in and move on. 2 below is looking a lot better than his attempt last year. Below 2 through 4, Francis. Francis pulls out his driver here, wanting to get a bit aggressive. And here he goes. Will he land in the hazards? No, he will land on the fairway and keep it that way. Getting a great setup here. Bring out his 9-iron. Put tons of backspin on it, but it seems like that was not enough. And it seems like this putt here might be a bit too long. And it just misses. And he will settle for par. Below 2 through 5, Francis Jordan. A par 4 here. And it will land and roll favorably. Francis only about 200 yards away. And another stroke. And this one's looking pretty nice. And it stops right around the pin. For birdie here, this one could get him into some trouble if he's not careful. And he goes over it. And he misses it again. Francis, unfortunately, settling for a bogey. Pushing him down now. But can he pick himself back up? On this par 5 course. A line drive. Landing. And getting a good roll. Francis only his driver, he pulls out his driver again. He wants to get on the green here. Let's see if he can do it. Francis. He's on the green. It's on the green. For eagle, he's got a 27-foot putt to make for eagle. And it starts out going left to right and then right to left. Francis gets a hit on it. And it goes past beyond it. For birdie. And it's just beyond, and he will settle for par. Francis Jordan barely missing out on another birdie to get him back that stroke he gave up last hole. Par 4 course here. Par 4 hole here. Bleh. Francis with the drive. And it will land just on the rough. That could be in his benefit as he swings. It goes even more left. And it will be in chip-in range. But he won't get it, so it'll have to be a par putt. Shifting only a little bit, allowing himself to get there. And through 8, he is below 1. Starting it off the day, amazing. And it seems Zach Andrews might be the one who takes Mark Baker down. Par 3 course here. Francis swings and he lands on the green. Gonna be a long birdie putt. And it's going to be a similarly long par putt. And he's going to be even through 9 once again. A tad too many mistakes for Francis Jordan again. But he can still make it. His drive. A liner. And it seems like it's directed into the bunker. But not all is lost. He has his pitching wedge out. And it seems like he's ready to go. Francis, the swing. It lands. And it seems like it's going to be right where he wanted it. It's going a bit left to right. For birdie. Francis. And he just misses it. Life's a cruel one to Francis today. Even through 10. As though it's not allowing him to even consider getting better. Francis is at 40th right now. A good swing by Francis. And it's going to land on the fairway. A drive for Francis as it gets by the tree. And it seems Francis will be in a favorable birdie putt position once again. Here it is, the swing. It's going to land. And Francis has a birdie putt going. From left to right. And it just misses. Francis. That's a bit mean. For par, Francis. He gets it in there. Francis looking for the line drive again. As it lands on the fairway. Only a 232-foot drive. Francis gets a good swing on it. And this will bounce onto the green. And it will stop near the hole for another birdie putt attempt. Francis, the swing. And he gets it to drop in. As he improves to 1 below on the day. Francis, tied for 19th through 12. Francis, the drive. And it drops. Clean of the tree. Francis could make a good hit here and see what goes. Put a lot of backspin in it, and it's gonna land and roll backwards just a little for birdie from 11 feet out. Francis just misses it, but I'm sure he'll settle for par here. As it goes in the hole, Francis giving his supporters a wave. As he now sits 21st through 13. This hole is a bit rough. What? Don't tell me that's out of bounds. Don't replay this. Skip it, skip it, skip it. No. Francis for birdie. He'll miss it, and it's going to be a rough par shot from here. He's not going to get it, and he will be back to even. Life is a cruel mistress for Francis Jordan once again. Fifteenth hole, Francis driving. And it lands on the fairway. Here's the approach shot. Ever important. And Francis lands just outside the green on for his birdie attempt here. Here it goes. Will it land? It will land. And it'll be an easy birdie putt for Francis. Not birdie putt. Par putt. 3 holes left for Francis. And he's at 42nd. Tied for 42nd through 15. He drives this one, and it seems like it's going to land in the rough. No, it lands on the fairway, getting a great bounce. Francis. Needing this one, as it lands squarely 20 feet away. And it will be just on the edge of the cup. Francis, par through 16, even. Par 3. And that'll land Francis on the green in position for a birdie putt. Will it land? It will sink! Francis gets his most important birdie of the day through 17. 1 hole left. Francis just needs a bogey to likely get through. The swing, the drive, and it will land on the fairway. Gets a good roll out of it, going over 300. Francis in position to make the Korn Ferry Tour. The swing, the drive. It's going a bit to the left. Francis landing in the edge rough. And it will land. Setting him up for a birdie putt. Yeah, let's use the driver here. Anyways, Francis setting up. Will it curve? It won't. But Francis gets the par shot, and he will finish his day one below. And this should be good enough for Francis Jordan to make it to the Korn Ferry Tour. Francis finishing tied for 25th. Zach Andrews finishes. Zach Andrews tied with Mark Baker, and it seems Matthew Carpenter came from nowhere and finished 7 under to finish the day. What a story for Francis Jordan, though, being able to make it to the Korn Ferry Tour. Francis among the many: Oliver Wolf, Simon Brockman, Elliot Strauss, Alan Cormick, Ian Quinn, Lewis Carrick, Sebastian Wallace, Chad Burker, Colin Hudson, Zhang Hao, Sebastian Drexel, Simon Scott, Nathaniel Lewis, Mackenzie Hopkins, Martin Lang, Zakub Kowalski, Zach Bradshaw, Charles Durand, Alex Gillespie, Juan Pablo Trujillo, Luis Castillo, Vince Reynolds, Richard Jennings, Calvin Harrison, Jonathan Snyder, and Patrick Eddy, Anthony Daniels, Benjamin Fuentes, Jack Ling, Oliver Mayers, and Colt Law are among the class to eke out their Q Cup final. Unfortunate for these men who hit +1, which Francis was a part of the year before. Also nice, Danny Madera and Cameron Fleming. And these guys finishing tied for 69th. Pretty nice. And who performed the worst? Again, a tie for 143 between Frederick Christensen, I'm assuming, and Oliver Phillips. I'm thinking of turning this into a little regular thing on the channel. Francis Jordan has ended the season on a high note, having earned a promotion to Korn Ferry Tour. I'm ecstatic with this result, Francis said when asked how they feel. Welcome to the Korn Ferry Tour. Climb the ranks of the point list for a chance to earn your PGA Tour card or progress to the Korn Ferry Championship. Win 3 events in the single season to instantly advance into the PGA Tour. Finish the season in the top 25 in rankings to advance in the PGA Tour, and finish in the season in the top 75 point rankings. I'm assuming to make it to the Korn Ferry Championship. I will keep it here. And Francis will begin his career for the Korn Ferry Tour next time at Deer Run. All right, so I think this is a good place to end it. I'm going to probably do this once or twice a week, and see how it goes, see how it is. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be relaxing, fun. I might do it once or twice a week alongside the Soul Link. I tried to stream Lego Marvel Superheroes, but it seems Twitch was not having it. So hey, we get this instead. And I think this is gonna be the first sports thing I've done for my channel, which is fun. I like sports. Sports are cool. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. And if you stick around, I will get us a raid, and we'll see how it goes. Anyways, this is Kenny from the Nerd Stop. Thanks for stopping by. All right, see ya.